Facebook page, City Confessions.
You can always submit yours, by the way. Text the word hits along with your confession and send it to 96893. You're kept anonymous.
Here's the first one. I've been on Ozempic, the weight loss drug, for a couple of months. Since then, I've dropped about 25 pounds and feel amazing. I've actually stopped drinking. Well, I went on a date with a guy, ended up drinking for the first time in a long while. I stayed over at his house.
Oh, boy.
I spent half the night in his bathroom because the tequila and the Ozempic did not go well together.
Oh, no.
I haven't seen him since then.
Well, maybe that's best. Just get that out of your system.
I mean, she did get it out of her
That's
system.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
All the way out.
All of it.
I wonder, I don't know if this is appropriate for the radio, but like if you take it, because I take Ozempic if you're new to the Miguel and Holly fam, so I empathize with you, this confessor. But have you ever had any sort of mishaps as you are on your journey of Ozempic or one of these new weight loss drugs where you were like, ooh, those two don't go together?
Learning.
What was that moment? Text hits in your message to 96893. Here's another Queen City confession. It is short and sweet, one sentence to the point. I secretly dated my ex's uncle because my ex cheated with his baby mama.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of family drama.
All wrapped into one sentence. I'm like, bam.
Oh, man. Like, but who does that? I always wonder, like, when you do revenge, that kind of thing. Was it for your ex's sake or your sake to get with the uncle? Like, did you do that? Like, was the uncle even somebody that you would have got with? Or did you take one for your own team? Like, I don't know how that works.
Well, then when you get revenge like that as well, do you then reveal this information to your ex?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Do you just keep it to yourself and you just have the knowledge that you did this? Or do you reveal it somehow?
Right.
I'm so curious. Here's the last Queen City confession. I take my boyfriend over to dinner at my parents' house on Sundays. We've been doing it since they moved here to Charlotte this summer. Well, my boyfriend just told me that when he takes the trash out after dinner, he takes all of my parents' political mailers and throws them out. My boyfriend has a very different political leanings than my parents. I can't say that I'm that mad at it.
Well, I don't know. That's not. I don't know. That's a tricky one. How far does this go?
Right.
It's one thing to throw out mailers, but like, how far are you going with tampering with their stuff? Because that's a real slippery slope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To me, if you listen to our Miguel and Holly Uncensored podcast, where we do go into politics from, now and then, because we don't do it on the show, I'm very passionate about politics. But overall, besides the party that I vote for, I'm more passionate about people voting. And so I don't like when other people tamper with someone's knowledge or whatever insight they're trying to gain. So I don't like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope because you think, you're doing what's best, based on your views. But I mean, what happens when like a mail-in ballot comes in through?
Right. And
where's your morals?
That's why I'm like, you should have a talk with him, because I know it right now, because they just moved here and they're getting these cute little mailers about the local North Carolina, or if y'all live in South Carolina, local elections. But I have to say, I'm sorry, I don't like that one very much. Do you have a confession you want to get off your chest? Text hits in that confession to 96893. All right, it is 7:14. Yesterday, we talked to Miguel and Holly fan member Amanda.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So Amanda was excited because she almost wanted to like play out this whole like revenge scenario, because she'd been sort of seeing this new guy for a little while, hadn't told any of her friends about him yet because she was just trying to get it started on her own, was getting ready to hard launch when a friend of hers said, oh my gosh, I met the best guy online. Look at him. And it's the same guy. So she wanted to try to like set them up and like sneak in and bust in on their date together without telling her friend.
We were trying to convince her not to do that.
Right.
And to let her friend know. Well, what did she decide? We're going to find out next.